meet expectations, especially considering, you know, Midwest Mayhem is
It's
next week.
Yeah.
So a lot of people traveling especially are going to have to choose between, you know, one or the other in most cases.
Are you coming out to that one?
I am really, really debating it. I want to. I just don't know if I want to do the trip, like the long drive.
It is a really long drive, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
4 hours? 3 hours?
it's about 5 hours
5.
from where I'm at. It's like not too bad going into Chicago, but like when you're going home after a long tournament and you're like mentally spent, it feels like it's like 12.
Oh, yeah. JJ and I went to a tournament in Nebraska once. It was an 8-hour drive, and we did some of it. Like, we did 4 and 4 on different days. Like, we drove up the night before, but we were in Iowa and we stayed at his brother's place, so we drove another 4 there and another 4 back. We had a full car, and oh my god, let me tell you, nothing worse than a full car of people jammed into like a small space, nothing but cornfields for 4 hours.
Definitely. We were making the trip to Pound a couple weeks ago, and for us, that's about a 9-hour drive. I mean, there's mountains, so that's pretty, but it's a
scary.
drive.
I would not drive mountains. They're pretty, but it scares me. Heights are terrifying for me.
I've never really been like, I don't really think I've been like west of Chicago for like Smash tournaments. I've traveled for other stuff, but I've never like had to
You're not missing
take a
much.
drive.
There's not a whole lot out there.
That's what I hear, at least scenery-wise.
Yeah, there's not much to do out there. But anyways, we're going to get into winter semis, and we have Tyroy and Moniker versus GGA.Demitus and JJROCKETS.
So we've got, as far as I know, these are 2 static teams, right?
2 static teams, yep, for a while now. And Tyroy and Moniker, ever since they've been on the scene, they've been doing really well. You know, I think they beat Knight and JJ at the last House Paint down in Champaign-Urbana.
Okay, that's impressive.
And Demitus opted to go Falcon now.
Yeah, I noticed that. I saw him do Meta Knight and friendlies, but like most of this tournament, I think I've seen him only use Falcon. I'm actually not surprised the Falcon has come back, though. Now, has he been using it for singles?
I think so. I think he's using it for everything. Back to the Falcon Man. So, you know, right away, what do you see being successful in this match for either team?
Well, it's really interesting because both teams want to definitely make really strong use of the platforms. Like, every single character here does extremely well juggling people.
Yeah, they do.
For Bayonetta, the higher ceiling is going to be more of a detriment to her, but that's still not going to stop her from getting, you know, those good kills.
Right.
But at the same time,
especially the top platform.
Exactly. But you're dealing with 2 teams. Well, you're dealing with another team that has amazing synergy, and of course, they're going to be on the lookout. I'm sure anytime you see that witch twist, you're already like on high alert.
Yeah. Either into impressed mode or instant rage. Also, Corrin's back throw goes right into witch twist, so it's a perfect setup for the death combos.
I've never seen this particular team before, like Bayonetta and Corrin. So we don't really have any Bayonettas and any strong Bayonettas in Michigan now.
It's a little scary. Tyroy kind of takes to the sky and jumps around and does Bayonetta stuff, but very safely. You know, he's one of the safest players
Ooh, that
in our
was
state.
a great spike.
That's beauteous. That's like true Demitus. But you know, I think that Moniker just plays a really support character. You know, he'll go in to try and bait things, or he'll be there if Tyroy is having trouble.
See, when I watch Tyroy, though, like, one of the things I really like about his Bayonetta is, like, his movement. Like, he does a really good job of, like, making good decisions on the fly, and he's just like, okay, I'm at this distance against this opponent. I could do this, but I'm going to take the safe route and just kind of back off, reset.
Always.
On Bayonetta, I just need to wait for that good moment.
And his spacing is fantastic.
Indeed.
Fan-freaking-tastic to the point where no one likes it. Most people cheer against him.
Well, I mean, I understand the Bayonetta hate, I guess, but like, regardless of the player or the character, I enjoy watching good players. I don't care what character they're playing as.
Was that a double up there?
It looked like it, yeah, and that was done really seamlessly.
Just read the DI, I guess, and went in for it.
We're seeing Tyroy just doing a really good job of just stage control in general, using Bayonetta's like superior burst movement options and just kind of being wherever he needs to be. And Moniker is creating those openings for him. He's taking a lot of damage in the process.
Moniker definitely taking a lot of damage. You know, he's sort of a meat shield in this team.
Yes.
I know a lot of teams, their strategy is, you know, not that Moniker is bad, but Tyroy, obviously the stronger player.
Right.
He's #1 in Illinois right now. They like to try and piece him apart and then deal with Tyroy later.
Yeah.
Get the stocks down when they can, and then when Tyroy makes a mistake, which isn't very often, try and punish that.
And not even considering the difference in skill between the players. It's just also, you know, the characters themselves. Like, it's a lot easier to put Corn in a bad situation than it is Bayonetta,
right.
especially a skilled one. Because it's hard to Gimper. It's easy to, well, it's not easy because Corn's got great range, but it's at least easier to put him off stage in a bad situation. Now, the only thing about Green Team is, in this particular team, is they can't really go very far to like edge guard them. Like, they do like a lot of ledge traps and whatnot, but like you can't like straight up go off stage and like, you know, do stuff like say Pikachu or Meta Knight could, for example.
Right.
But interestingly enough, we see Green Team going ahead and we're in a 2v1 situation, a very strong 2v1 situation at that. I mean, they're doing the right thing though. They went after Moniker, got him out of the equation, and that was a beautiful
That's a classic,
spike.
Z-drop spike. That's a really becoming a thing now with Diddy. I'm sure you've seen Zenono do it plenty of times.
Oh, definitely.
And just in the last couple months, it's I've been on the Diddy chat because I'm trying to learn Diddy, but
Okay.
but it's all I talk about sometimes.
Seems like a lot of Luigi players opt to pick up or at least try Diddy at some point. I see
Really?
that a common thing. At least with a lot of the Luigis that I've seen.
That's interesting. I thought he covers a lot of the matchups.
Yeah.
Mainly, you know, Rosalina, Sheik, Cloud.
Now, how's the Bayonetta matchup with Luigi?
It's pretty god-awful.
Okay,
And
I can
I'm
see
pretty
that.
sure Diddy has the best chance against Bayonetta.
I would say
That's
so.
what a lot of people are saying, you know, hold on to that banana tight and get your punishes in when you can.
I could definitely see that. I would agree that he does very well, at least comparatively to the rest of the cast. Meta Knight, when I play that matchup as Meta Knight, I feel like I'm playing the evolved version of myself, and it's really hard.
Definitely.
Does all the things I used to be able to do.
Like, man, I wish I could still do that. I wish
Right.
I could still do that. No, I know that. I feel like that too. In a ways. I mean, Luigi, nerf, rip, rest in peace.
See, I wonder where we're going to see Red Team go.
Looks like Lilat.
Okay, this makes sense given the character choice of Green Team and the more fragile recoveries.
I know Moniker, Tyroy like Lilat and Dreamland a lot. They're their favorite stages. They love the platforms and they love the low ceilings.
You can definitely see that. Like, one thing that Red Team definitely has going for them with this character choice is like aerial control. Like both characters have like good aerial speed and like these great hitboxes that can just, you know, control space so well.
Right.
Like, being above anyone in this game in general is usually just a really terrible situation to begin with, but like Corn's moves are designed to just hit people upward, and Bayonetta wants to kill people upward.
And the platforms help with that. And also, these platforms, they're more difficult to land on because you don't have so much space below them.
Right.
So you can, some characters can up tilt, can up smash, you could jump up air. It's not like landing on the top battlefield platform where all of a sudden you're safe. Oh my god, and we are seeing Spike and Knee.
Man, we're seeing Green Team pop off right now. JJ going ham with these spikes in this set, though. That's like at least the third one that I've seen.
JJ is actually an outstanding doubles player, especially in 2v1 situations.
His awareness is very good. He doesn't like sit in one position for too long. He's constantly just bouncing around and switching his focus to keep his opponent off kilter. And with Diddy's great mobility too, and option coverage with Banana, it definitely makes sense. He's got a really good handle what to do in doubles. And Midas, having played him before, just a really smart player in general, makes really good decisions and has great awareness.
He's very patient in a sense, but at the same time, like he optimizes so much off of the littlest things, and then he'll throw in little reads here or there that just really, you know, you're in the blast zone and you're thinking, why did that work?
Right. Oh, all right, Moniker just got that hard read there, just sitting there with the
throwing out the birthday smash.
And that's what they needed to keep them in this game. Now, this is still definitely attainable for Red Team, but this is a pivotal point right now where they need to like get a lot of damage now or get that stock now.
And we see Zenono Demitus opting for up throw a lot, which I think is really smart.
Right.
You know, with these platforms and with what we were talking about, you know, we want to be under people. We want to be under people. We want to bait something out. We want to punish something.
That was a great mix-up there. Hadn't used that all set, I believe. Oh, does the afterburner kick downward? I'm guessing that was a tech error. Is this going to be the stock? Not
Nope.
quite.
JJ thanking the Smash gods right now. He's definitely a big hater of Bayonetta.
I do not enjoy necessarily playing against the character, but I mean, I came from Brawl, so it's like
Same.
I feel like I've dealt with worse, and so I'm just kind of desensitized to it in a sense.
And what we're seeing here, fresh stocks for everybody. You know, green team was looking like they had the control, but red team could easily pull it back in neutral and start hammering away at defense.
See, if they can just get a gimp on one of them, that's what they need right now for sure.
Yeah. Or our early kill with Bayonetta. If green team really wants to seal this out, they should get rid of Tyroy.
Definitely. Oh, that was a very risky down
Risky
air.
option, but miss punish.
And we're just
And it
seeing
looks like we're going to
hitboxes galore.
see, yeah.
And that's it.
We both know all too well.
Yep.
We know all too well.
I have played Sonoto more enough times to know when that up smash is taking the stock. And we see Team GGA moving on cleanly to winners finals.
Let's see, what do we got on the instant replay?
The spike, yep, I know it.
Oh, did you see that?
Well,
did you see Falcon? Down through to up air to knee. He made it look true. It was gross. Yeah, it'll happen again. Look at this.
Oh. Oh, I see, yep. I don't think he was expecting that in a situation.
think
He
he
just
was